Welcome to another how-to in Minecraft, and today we're going to be doing farming. And if you want to skip to a specific food that you want to grow, I will do the times in the description, so just look to it and jump to that. Let's start off with the things you're going to need to be able to grow food in Minecraft, and that's going to be following after this. So if you're looking for a simple, easy how-to, then you've come to the right place. Have fun with farming. To grow wheat, you will need seeds, a hoe, dirt and some water. Now you collect the seeds by punching grass. You won't get seeds every time you punch grass. Punch enough of them and you'll get seeds. You'll find once you start your wheat farm you'll have more seeds than you know what to do with. Now you need to find the water source. You can make your own. Get a bucket full of water. Make a space for the water to go down. Fill it up. And then you've got your water source there. And then you get your hoe and you tap the ground. And then you put your seeds in the top. Now it doesn't have to be on the grass, it can be on like the dirt. They will grow. And it doesn't have to be right next door to the water, you can move a few blocks out and grow them as well. Can't go too far out, they won't grow. I don't know exactly how many, but you can experiment and find out. Something for you to do. And then you just plant them down. Now if you want them to grow quicker, and you're lucky enough to have lots of bone meal, you just tap the plant with the bone meal and it will grow. So that's one tap, that'll be 2 taps, and it takes 3 taps for it to grow up. If you're growing underground, you'll need to make it high enough for the growth. That will be as high as it grows, and you'll need enough room to put a torch in for light. So once your wheat has grown like this, then you collect it by tapping on it, and when you've got 3, you'll have enough for your wheat. We'll be doing what to do with all your produce in the next episode of how to, but for now that is how you do wheat. To grow your potatoes, you're going to need a hoe, a water source. You can make one with a bucket and water, and dirt. Now potatoes are quite difficult to find. Sometimes when you kill a zombie, they will actually drop a potato. You'll find them in villages. Just break them up, you'll get potatoes from that, and it's the potato you need to plant. Now you could plant them right next to the edge of a water source. It doesn't matter if it's on grass or just the dirt, they will both work. You'll need a hoe to plant your potatoes. Just tap the ground and then get your potato and right click into the ploughed land. Now you don't have to be right near the the water to grow your potatoes. You can, oops, wrong way folks. You can plant them a few blocks away. I'm not sure how many it is, but obviously it won't work if you're too far away from it. Once your potatoes grow, then you can harvest them. Now you can accelerate the growth with bone meal. That comes from bones. You'll need to kill some skeletons for that. Won't drop a bone every time, but if you kill enough of them, you'll get some bones, and then you can turn it into the bone meal. You just tap, right click on your mouse, and then it will grow it. You need to do 3 taps to get it full. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it was just 2, wasn't it? 2, 1, 1, 2. That one didn't go when we did it 2. I thought it was 3, but it's obviously just 2. And then you can see they're grown because they've got the creamy bits at the bottom. Then you just tap them, and because I'm in creative it's not working, but if you did that, then you would get potatoes. Sometimes you get quite a few potatoes. You might get 3 or 4 when you knock one. Sometimes you'll only get 1. Just the luck of the draw in Minecraft. And that is how you do potatoes. To grow carrots, you're going to need a hoe, some dirt and water. If you want to make them grow quicker, bone meal. You'll get bone meal from bones. You have to kill a few skeletons. They don't always drop a bone. Now near the water source, oh look, hello. You will just need to plough the land. So with your hoe, just go round. It doesn't have to be right next to the water. You can go out a little bit. Not quite sure how many blocks you can go out, but as soon as you can't knock it, then you're obviously too far away from the water. And then you'll need carrots. Now carrots are quite difficult to find. You'll find them in a village. When you gather the carrots on the fields, they'll give you carrots back. And sometimes when you kill a zombie, they'll actually drop carrots. So that's the two ways of finding carrots. And then you plant them up. When you harvest them, you'll get them back. Then if you want to accelerate them, you'll just click them. And these are 3 to tap if you want to. This happened before, didn't we, with our potatoes? We did them 3. And then the next one we did 2. So for every 2 you tap, you get carrots. And you can see when they're grown because they're orange at the bottom. Then you just click to gather them and then you've got your carrots. To grow beetroot, you'll need the beetroot seeds. Find them in villages. You'll need a hoe, you'll need dirt and you'll need water. So you get your hoe and you just plough up the land near the water. It doesn't have to be right next to it. You can go a few blocks out from the water source. Once you have ploughed up all the land that you want, then you need to plant these seeds in. Once you've planted all your seeds, if you want to grow them quickly, you can do by using bone meal. Now bone meal comes from bones of skeletons. Don't always get one when you kill one, but kill enough and you will. Otherwise, just wait around for it to grow. It will eventually grow. If you want to get it done quickly and you have bone meal, you just tap the plant with it until it grows, and you'll know it's grown because it will go pink. It'll have like the red at the bottom of the beetroot and the pinky bit at the top. Then you just harvest them. When you harvest them, you'll get beetroots back. You can replant them, grow more, because you'll sometimes get more than one back. And there you have how to grow beetroot. To grow melons, you're going to need a hoe, some dirt and the melon seeds. You don't need water to grow melons. Very difficult to find melon seeds. You'll find melons in a rainforest. You come across a jungle, run around it long enough till you see melons and then collect them and you'll get your melon seeds. Or sometimes in chests. Now to grow a melon, I like to give them quite a lot of room because they like to grow either side of the ploughed pit of land or above and below it. They'll never grow diagonally from it. And then you just plant your seed in the middle and wait. They do take some time to grow. And if you are a bit short of space, you could grow your next one there because you're giving it 4 here to grow onto. You don't know which side they'd suddenly decide to grow to. You just have to literally wait for it to happen. And then you plant your seed in the middle and then you've got enough room that way. It doesn't have to be the grass, it can be the dirt like this, or the dirt with the grass on the top. Doesn't make any difference. And that is how you grow melon seeds. You can accelerate the growth if you want to with your bone meal. Get them from bones, from skeletons. Don't always drop a bone, but kill enough of them and you will. And then you can accelerate the growth by just tapping on it. And that's how you grow melons. To grow pumpkins, you're going to need a hoe, some dirt and the pumpkin seeds. Tricky to find pumpkins. They are scattered around Minecraft. You should be lucky enough to find them, and they'll give you the seeds, or you can find seeds sometimes in chests. And then what you need to do is to give them quite a bit of space, because like the melon, they will grow above and below the place you've ploughed, but they will never grow diagonally. You put your seed in there. Now if you are short of space, you can grow the next one here, for instance, because it can still grow above, below or either side, and it doesn't matter if there's anything in the diagonal pieces. You can accelerate the growth with the bone meal, and that's how you'll get your pumpkins. To grow sugar cane, you're going to need sugar cane, and you're going to need water. Don't grow away from water, and you have to be quite careful where you place them, because sometimes they won't grow like that because that's not touching the water, but they will grow there, and they will grow on grass as well. As long as it's near the water source, they will grow. And you find sugar cane dotted around Minecraft, you just tap it and that will give you the cane, and then you can grow some more. And that's how you do sugar cane. To grow cocoa beans, you're going to need to find a jungle. So when you come across a rainforest like this, you will see the trees have these orange squares on them. They're the cocoa beans. You need to tap and collect them. And if you're going to be planting them away from the jungle, you're going to need to collect the wood, because it's the only thing they grow on. And then you just simply tap them onto the jungle wood and wait for them to grow. So for instance, if over here we were to put a load of wood, we can just grow the beans on it. Now to accelerate the growth, you can use bone meal. Bones from skeletons will give you bone meal. You get 3 per skeleton, and then they will grow brown, and then when they are ready to harvest, they'll go orange. So green, brown, orange. And they're nice because they're a little light source as well, and it's dark. And that's how you get cocoa beans. To grow mushrooms, you will need to find a dark place. Now, I've been told that you can grow them in the daylight, but look, put them in the daylight, don't grow. Find somewhere dark and you can grow them. So I think you need to be somewhere dark to grow them, and that is why we're growing them underground. So obviously you'll need your mushrooms and you need some dirt, but here's an interesting thing, because I was experimenting in here, and look, mushrooms grown on the ground, on the stone. But I think for your best chance to put some torches up for now so you can see what's going on, is to grow them on the dirt. Now, you'll need to collect the mushrooms to start with, and they're tricky things to find. In the Nether, you'll find them running around. You'll also find them in dark oak forests and spruce forests, because they're dark places. And you just need to collect them up. Then you need to make a space that's large enough to put them down so that they can grow more around them. So they give them a space to grow next to them. And that's how you grow mushrooms. And you just leave them quite a while. So let's turn the lights off. There we go. I'm going to actually block this up now, make it even more darker. And there you have it, mushrooms.